Yo, what's going on, guys? Haven't done a live. I haven't done a live on my phone like this in probably a year. It's easily been a year since the last time we did a live stream like this. And I see that YouTube has done some improvements. I could actually just do this now and flip it around and show you guys things. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. We're going to do a little walk around and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Weather's getting a little gray. It's really nice and sunny over here, but then it's getting a little bit gray over here on this side. And out front, I think it's getting gray too. Yeah, a little bit grayer back there. Man. So that feature is pretty cool. I didn't know they had that on the app now. That's pretty cool. I like it. You don't have to be worrying about flipping the phone around and stuff like that. Oh, we got some fish down there, guys. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, we got one coming up here to the surface. Probably saw that one. You know what we need? We need a manatee to swing by. Let's put my sunglasses over there. Maybe now you can see them a little bit better. Take the glare off. I wish I could see. Hey, there we go. Now I can see where the chat is at. Yo, Kevin. Good afternoon, man. Good afternoon from the lower Florida of the Keys. Good afternoon. Can you guys hear me all right? Is the audio good? I don't have a headset. I don't have a mic or anything on this. This is straight up iPhone, whatever. The iPhone that came out last year. Damn, tide is rising. You can see the tide rising right there. You can see all those mangroves are starting to tap on the water. So I figured, perfect. I figured we could do like a little live stream, talk about risk management a little bit, and then just show you guys around the house, show you the new boat, stuff like that. But before we jump into the risk management stuff, any questions you guys have regarding trading? So, all right. So what we can do is we'll just go over like 3 tips on how to manage risk in your prop accounts. Or, yo, Jeff. Yo. So we can go over like 3 little tips there on how to manage risk in your prop accounts or in your regular accounts, all that good stuff. You know, one of the very first things that I'll give as a tip is very easy. Pick a dollar amount that you're comfortable losing, and that's going to be your per trade risk. Okay, so that means if you're comfortable losing $100, then on a single day, you probably are putting yourself in the max loss area of about $300, because you'll take 3 trades and you'll risk $100 per trade. Now, if your risk tolerance allows you to risk $1,000 per trade, well, then now you risk $1,000 per trade. Now, this is not like a fictitious number that you just grab out of the air and that's it. You got to figure out a dollar amount that when you lose, you have a nonchalant attitude about it. You're like, oh, okay, I lost, whatever. Big deal. It doesn't matter. Why? This is very key here. Why doesn't it matter? It doesn't matter because you'll know that it doesn't hurt your account. It doesn't hurt your mental aspect in your trading, and you can recover from it. You never want to risk a dollar amount that is detrimental, in the sense that, okay, well, now, I just lost a month worth of risk. Now you got to take a whole month to make that back. That's going to hurt. You're not going to trade right. You're going to come back the next day and you're going to trade scared. So you want to make sure that you pick a dollar amount risk that you're comfortable trading. So that would be the very first tip. Sorry, guys, something caught my attention over here. Could have sworn. Oh, there they are. There are the fish. Oh, school of mangrove snapper. That's a grunt underneath them. Those are the pets. Those are the pets. So yeah, I'm out here on the dock, and they get my attention. Fish tacos is right. It is hot. It is crazy hot. And there's a little breeze going on. I think it might be because there's a little storm coming. Let me go check. I'm hydrating vitamin water. I don't like that it's a zero sugar, but I like sugar. Let's go out front real quick. So we chopped this tree down last year. Oh, there's the remnants of it. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit grayer out there. The new truck. I love that thing. So awesome. Yeah, a little storm coming through there. Nothing out of this world. They're building that monstrosity over there. I think it's humongous. I should have bought that plot. I'm kicking myself for not having bought it. What's up, bro? How you doing? Am I back? Can you hear me? Boom. Yeah, I kind of got away from the Wi-Fi, I guess. I wonder what's going to happen when I hop on the boat. Let me show you guys the boat real quick. Boom. All right, let me step back because it doesn't fit in the frame. Bam. I love that thing. It rides so damn good. It's crazy. It's 33.3 feet from the tip of the bow to the back right here where the motors hang off. So 33 feet and change of running space. Let's get up here real quick. Oh boy. You got twin 300 horsepower Mercury Verados. This is just a small cutting table. I have a brand new table I got to put out here. That thing is amazingly nice. It's crazy. The platform back here is huge, bro. You can fish off here for hours if you want. You got like a little bit of a lounge area here, which is a huge cooler as well. You got two live wells. Bang. You got your bilge access to both sponsons right there. Then you have huge fish boxes on the floor. This is where your gas tanks are. One tank there, another tank over here. You got your rocket launcher for all your rods. Cup holders galore. This thing has more cup holders than it has rod holders. I need more rod holders. Then you got your humongous console with all the buttons, all the electronics. You got dual 12-inch SIMRAD units. Then you have your digital gauges right here. I should have brought the keys. I'm going to have to do a live stream where I take you guys on a boat ride. That's going to be one of my next live streams. That's going to be fun. You got your throttles right there. I love these plexiglass all around this three-piece, because when you're running and it's raining, you don't get beamed in the face with rain. And you have a locker over there for the anchor, but I like using this basket. So you have this U-shaped seating, which I have all the cushions for all this. And give me a second, guys. Sorry guys, I'm back. So you have the U shape right here with all the cushions. I just keep the cushions off because they're only from when we go out cruising. And you got your 3 lockers up there as well. Bang. Night vision camera. Spreader light on top. You got speakers all over the place. I'd play some music, but then video will get flagged. And loads of fun to be had here. Right here, I have it. I have the. That's freaking awesome. I have the phone propped up on the console. Thank you, man. So that would be like the first tip I would give anybody always. It's pick a dollar amount you risk that you're comfortable with, and then that's what you risk per trade. Now, we move on to the second tip. The second tip is, to me, just as important as the first one. It's just as important because you can come into the day, you can take $100 risk per trade. You know, you're $300 in the hole on the day after 3 red trades, and then on the 4th trade, bang, you know, you make $400. You make your $300 back plus $100 profit, and now all of a sudden your $300 red day is a $100 green day after making it back on that follow-up trade. Now, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, you should. If you go into the description section of this video, you'll find my social media. Click on that, go onto my Twitter page, or go onto the free Facebook group page. It's all down there as well in the description section. And I'd invite you to go check my P&Ls for the day. Why? Because today I had a day where today I made over $2,000, right around $2,000. Friday I made 8,000. But today, one of the accounts that I traded, I only was about 30 or 33% accurate on it, and I still wound up with a very nice green day on that account because of managing risk properly. So if the first tip is take a dollar amount risk and keep that on every single trade the same, it's because of that. Because you can be wrong 3 times, and then on the 4th time, erase all that wrong plus make profit. Okay? Now, the next thing is going to be, I want you to remember right now, like if you're consistently profitable somewhat at least, pick the day that the biggest day you've ever had. Okay? Let's say that biggest day you've ever had was $2,000. All right. We're going to do one of 2 things. Either we're going to set a max loss on the day of 2,000 or 50% of that, which would be 1,000. And that's going to be the max you can ever lose on any given day. If you reach that, that's it. You're done. You shut it off. Why? Because there's no reason ever for you to give back an entire month's profit in one day. There's no reason. That should never be a thing. That happened to me many, many years ago at this point. I was trading just equities, and it was in November. I'll never forget it. On the very last day of that November, I was having a really good month. I gave it all back. Thousands upon thousands of dollars. I gave it all back on the last day of November. And I said to myself, wow, that day 2 new rules were born. One was I didn't trade on the last day of the month. That's no longer the case, obviously. And the other rule was I set the max loss on the day. And I set it in that way, meaning what is my single biggest day? My max loss on the day should never be that, or at least half of that. So if your biggest day ever is $2,000, your biggest, loss shouldn't be 2,000. It shouldn't be more than 2,000. That's for damn sure. It should be about $1,000, maybe 1,500. You can play in that realm. In that realm of 1,000 to 2,000, I would say that would be your max loss on the day. All right. Now, last Friday I made $8,000 on the day. My max loss is not $8,000 on the day. My max loss tends to be around that $2,000 range. A little bit more, a little bit less, just depends. But you're never going to catch me saying, oh my God, I lost $10,000 out of one account today. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. So that would be my second tip. Now, let me show you something else here. So, neighbor has a big boat like mine too. Guys, what a pain in the ass it is. When we go out all the way over there to the end, we cut a left, and we go up the canal, and we're in the bay like that, right? But when we come back, these boats are too big, and we can't flip them around here. So we have to drive them in reverse from over there all the way over here to put it on the boat lift. Bro, I'm telling you that you're like, oh, that's nothing. Yeah, bro, it's something. Because when you're here and you're driving backwards for the whole block, it is a royal pain in the butt. All right. All right, so I'm sitting in the captain's chair now because the third, okay, and final tip of how to manage risk in your prop account or in your regular live account, it's up to you. You're the captain. See, I'm sitting in my captain's chair right now, and I'm the captain of this boat. When we're on this boat, I don't care who's on here. It doesn't matter if they have more experience than me, and it doesn't matter if they're older than me or younger. It doesn't matter who they are. I'm responsible for them. Therefore, I am the captain of this boat. You are the captain of your trading account, whether it's a cash account on frickin' Robinhood, or it's a prop evaluation or a prop funded account. You are the captain of your account, which means that there's no one that's going to come in and knock on the door and tell you, hey, you're trading like absolute dog shit today. You need to stop. No one's going to tell you that. No one. You are the only person that can tell you that. And you're the only person that's going to be able to take action upon that. Meaning, if you have a set rule, no one's going to hold you responsible for breaking it or holding true to it other than yourself. So you need to step up and be the captain of your trading ship. As corny as that crap sounds, it is just a fact. It is 100% true. You need to make sure that you are sticking to your rules, because no one else is going to hold you accountable to it. And your rules, if they're good rules, are there based off of what? Your statistics, your analytics, your trading stats. If your trading stats tell you that you should not be trading before 9:45 a.m. and you're trading at 9:35 a.m., you're breaking a rule. I broke that rule last week, and my very first trade of the day, bang, red. Why? Because my stats tell me that I shouldn't be trading until about 9:45, 10 o'clock. Okay, I shouldn't be trading until that time, unless I'm trading in, like, let's call it the pre-market session, all right, or before the U.S. session officially opens. I can trade around that 8:30 time frame. That's no problem. I can trade futures around that time. I don't have bad stats there. They tend to be okay, and because it's outside of my typical realm, I decrease size as well. But I know that at 9:30, when that bell rings in the United States stock market, I cannot be trading. I need to wait at least until 9:40, preferably 9:45. Today's first trade came about 9:42, 9:43 a.m., if I remember correctly. You could see it in my stats. If you go to my Twitter and you see all my P&Ls, you'll see there when my first trade was, because you'll see my P&Ls and it'll show you the time. So for me, that's one of my rules. I must wait until 9:45 or so before I take my first trade. No one's going to hold me accountable to that. Not a single soul. I am the only person that's going to hold myself accountable to that. So I have to be, as corny as it sounds, the captain of my freaking trade station. And that means if it's not 9:45, 9:40, Jesse, you should not be clicking buttons. Today at 9:30, I was dying to click a button. I swear to you, I was dying to click a button. And I didn't. And I was so happy I didn't, because I would have just gotten chopped up. Because you see, I was looking for a short, and we initially had a knee-jerk reaction to the upside. It would have stopped me out. I would have been wrong on the trade. I would have lost money, and then it immediately engulfed the candle and reversed. So that would have sent me into a tailspin, because I would have been pissed. I would have been mad. I would have been mad for multiple reasons, right? I would have been mad because I broke a rule, and I knew I broke a rule. I went into it breaking the rule, and then I would have been mad because I was red, and then I would have been mad because I would have been green. So that puts you in an emotional state to start trading. PK says it's that simple. I tell you, knowing thyself, then taking charge. Boom. That's what's up right there, PK. See, PK knows exactly what I'm talking about. You have to know yourself. I When I was sitting there this morning and I was like, damn, bro, I really want to trade. I held true to not trading. I was even thinking, let me get up and leave and not come back until 9:45. But I don't want to do that because we got the guys in the Discord, guys, free Discord in the description section. And we're chatting and stuff. I'm not gonna just step out and ignore them. So I just sat tight. I just sat tight and that was it. Because I remembered last week, I broke that rule. Bang, first trade of the day, red. Because of that, because I broke a freaking rule. Our rules are there because we put them there. And if we put them there, they're usually, in my case anyways, based off of my statistics. And my statistics say don't trade until 9:40, 9:45 a.m. I ran out of freaking fluids. No more anymore. Got a bunch of stuff. Pretty good. Doesn't taste bad either. Good stuff there, PK. Guys, thank you for smashing that like button. If you're interested in trading for Apex or Earn to Trade or Take Profit Trader or My Funded Futures, links in the description and comment section of this video. The comment section not yet, but in the description. I only promote those 4 firms currently, and that's because I researched them. I've traded for some of them and I like them. There's a bunch of firms that approach me on a weekly basis. Even though my channel isn't the biggest thing around, they send emails, they ask me, I either ignore them or tell them flat out no after a quick search, and I see that they're not transparent enough. So those 4 are the only ones I put my name on, at least for now. Can you start trading from a different country? If so, what is the best way to do that? Of course you can. Basil, of course Basil, right? Is that your name? Basiliel. Basiliel, yeah, of course you can. Look, the description section of this video, okay? You can look there where it says like tools, and you'll see Apex, you'll see My Funded Futures, you'll see Earn to Trade, you'll see Take Profit Trader, and all of those. You can click on those, use my coupon code. It's going to get you the best possible discount available at those firms. And what will happen is you'll use an evaluation account. This is kind of like, let's say you're going to be trading in a simulator and learning to trade. You can go ahead and use those evaluations to kind of familiarize yourself with trading. And then that way, once you learn a bit, if you pass one of the evaluations, let's call it a test, you can go into a funded account where if you trade, follow the rules, reach the goals, the profit goals, you'll get paid to trade. I just put in a payout request the other day. This month so far, probably looking at waiting at about a little bit over $5,000 deposit. And I think I'll probably finish off the month with either another $5,000 to $8,000 in deposits, more than likely. If I can get some of these other accounts to pay out by the 15th or the 20th. But yeah, that you can definitely do that. Check out those links. Oh crap, look at this, guys. And the servers are huge. They're so chill. They just come out here and just sit around. We were fishing and my kid was throwing some pieces of bait into the, he was trying to catch fish. Not here. They would eat the pieces of before we could be on anything regarding trading or even here in the Keys. It is getting hot. All right, guys. Any last minute questions before I head out? I can't bring up a chart for you because I'm not at my trade station, but could definitely answer trading questions or boat questions. Hey, Jesse, what boat should I buy with my profits? Buy yourself a 33-foot catamaran. I did. All right, guys. Well, if there are no last minute questions, I think I'm going to go ahead and head out. Yeah, you got it, Jeff. My pleasure, bud. I will be in the Discord tomorrow trading with the gang. Looking forward to making some more gains. Today was a really nice day, up over 2,000 bucks on the day. Yesterday was right around, I want to say 1,000 to 1,100 bucks. And that was Monday. Friday was 8,000 bucks. This is the market that I live for. I love this volatility. People are afraid of volatility. They like channel plays. I'm not a big channel player. Sometimes, like Sunday night, I played a channel on the NQ real quick. I made like 300 and something bucks. Posted it on Twitter. Um, I like this. I like the volatility. I like the insanity. Why? Well, I cut my teeth trading small cap, low float runners years ago. So I guess I feel at home trading the NQ during these intense volatile moments. That's awesome, Jeff. Congratulations, man. That's a freaking great day. People lose perspective in trading because they see some of these kids that come out here and say they make $100,000 in one day, and you never really see it. They look like they're 17 years old, and then somebody makes 600 bucks, and they're like, "Oh man, I made nothing. That kid made 100,000. Did he really? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know." All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. How do you end lives here? Oh,